Learn English through story. The echoes of our choices. In the historic town of Eversfield, where cobblestone streets swoon through picturesque squares and centuries-old buildings stood as silent witnesses to the passage of time, lived a woman named Margaret. She was a successful lawyer, known for her sharp intellect and unwavering determination. However, beneath her polished exterior, Margaret carried a deep-seated regret that had haunted her for years. Margaret had grown up in Eversfield, a place that seemed frozen in time, where everyone knew each other, and traditions were revered. Her childhood had been marked by a close-knit friendship with a boy named Daniel. They had been inseparable, sharing dreams and secrets as they roamed the town's quaint streets and surrounding woods. Their bond was unbreakable, or so it seemed. As they grew older, their paths diverged. Margaret's ambition led her to pursue law in a prestigious city university, while Daniel stayed behind, content with a simpler life. He took over his family's bookstore, a charming, dusty place filled with the scent of old paper and leather bindings. Despite their different trajectories, they stayed in touch, their friendship enduring through letters and occasional visits. One fateful summer, just after Margaret had graduated and begun her legal career, she returned to Eversfield for a brief visit. She was eager to share her successes with Daniel and reassure him that their bond remained strong. However, upon her arrival, she found Daniel distant and preoccupied. The bookstore was struggling, and Daniel was facing financial difficulties that threatened its closure. Feeling a mixture of pity and frustration, Margaret offered Daniel a business proposal. She suggested that he sell the bookstore and use the money to start a new life, perhaps even join her in the city where opportunities were plentiful. Daniel, however, was deeply attached to the bookstore, a legacy of his late parents, and declined her offer. In a moment of impatience and perhaps a touch of arrogance, Margaret accused Daniel of being afraid to embrace change and seize new opportunities. Their conversation grew heated, and hurtful words were exchanged. Feeling rejected and misunderstood, Margaret left Eversfield in a huff, determined to focus on her burgeoning career. Years passed, and Margaret's legal career flourished. She earned a reputation as a formidable lawyer, winning high-profile cases and living a life of luxury in the bustling city. Yet, despite her success, a gnawing emptiness grew inside her. She avoided returning to Eversfield, unable to face the unresolved tension with Daniel. One winter evening, Margaret received a letter from an old friend in Eversfield. It bore the news that Daniel had passed away suddenly, leaving behind a will that named her as the executor of his estate. Shocked and guilt-ridden, Margaret returned to Eversfield for the first time in years, grappling with the weight of her past actions. The once vibrant bookstore was now a shadow of its former self, dusty and dim. As Margaret sifted through Daniel's belongings, she found a journal, its pages filled with entries about their friendship, his struggles, and his unwavering hope that she would one day understand his choices. The final entry was dated just days before his death, and it spoke of forgiveness and a longing for reconciliation. Margaret felt a surge of sorrow and regret. She had spent years chasing success, only to realize that she had sacrificed the most meaningful connection in her life. Determined to honor Daniel's memory, she decided to fulfill his final wishes, as detailed in his will. Daniel's will included instructions to renovate and reopen the bookstore, transforming it into a community center and library, a place where people could come together, share stories, and find solace in literature. Margaret threw herself into the project, using her resources and legal expertise to navigate the process. As the renovations progressed, Margaret began to reconnect with the townspeople of Eversfield. She realized how much she had missed the sense of community and belonging that the town offered. The work on the bookstore became a healing journey for her, a way to atone for her past mistakes and rediscover her roots. The grand reopening of the bookstore was a celebration of Daniel's legacy and the community's spirit. Margaret stood before the gathered crowd, feeling a sense of fulfillment that her professional achievements had never provided. She spoke of Daniel's vision, his love for the town, and the importance of cherishing the connections that define us. The bookstore, now named Daniel's Haven, became a thriving community hub. Margaret continued to split her time between her legal career in the city and her newfound role as a caretaker of the bookstore. She found a balance between her professional ambitions and her personal life, realizing that true success lay in the harmony of both. Margaret's story became an inspiration in Eversfield, a testament to the power of forgiveness, redemption, and the enduring bonds of friendship. She had learned that the echoes of our choices can reverberate through our lives, shaping our paths in ways we might never anticipate. As the seasons changed, the bookstore flourished, hosting book readings, community events, and educational programs. Margaret found solace in the laughter and conversations that filled the space. Feeling Daniel's presence in every corner, she had finally understood that the true measure of a life well lived was not in personal achievements but in the impact we have on others and the relationships we nurture. In the end, Margaret's journey was not just about reconciling with her past but about embracing a future where success was defined by the love and connections that endured long after the accolades had faded. Eversfield, with its timeless charm and unwavering community spirit, became a place of healing and hope, a reminder that it is never too late to make amends and build a life that truly matters. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you enjoyed, then please like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.